Section 111 of Childhood's Favorites and Fairy Stories. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. This reading by Anna Roberts. Childhood's Favorites and Fairy Stories by various authors. Section 111. The Blackberry Girl. Why, Phoebe, are you come so soon? Where are your berries, child? You cannot, sure, have sold them all. You had a basket piled. No, mother, as I climbed the fence, the nearest way to town, my apron caught upon the stake, and so I tumbled down. I scratched my arm and tore my hair, but still did not complain, and had my blackberries been safe, should not have cared a grain. But when I saw them on the ground, all scattered by my side, I picked my empty basket up, and down I sat and cried. And then a pretty little miss chanced to be walking by. She stopped, and looking pitiful, she begged me not to cry. "Poor little girl, you fell," said she, "and must be sadly hurt." "Oh no," I cried, "but see my fruit, all mixed with sand and dirt." "Well, do not grieve for that," she said, "go home and get some more." "Ah no, for I have stripped the vines, these were the last they bore. My father, miss, is very poor, and works in yonder stall. He has so many little ones, he cannot clothe us all. I always longed to go to church, but never could I go. For when I asked him for a gown, he always answered no. There's not a father in the world that loves his children more. I'd get you one with all my heart, but Phoebe, I am poor." But when the blackberries were ripe, he said to me one day, "Phoebe, if you will take the time that's given you for play, and gather blackberries enough, and carry them to town, to buy your bonnet and your shoes, I'll try to get a gown." Oh, miss, I fairly jumped for joy, my spirits were so light; and so, when I had leave to play, I picked with all my might. I sold enough to get my shoes about a week ago, and these, if they had not been spilt, would buy a bonnet too. But now they're gone, they all are gone, and I can get no more, and Sundays I must stay at home, just as I did before. And mother, then I cried again, as hard as I could cry, and looking up I saw a tear was standing in her eye. She caught her bonnet from her head. "Here, here," she cried, "take this." "Oh no, indeed, I fear your ma would be offended, miss." "My ma? No, never, she delights all sorrow to beguile, and 'tis the sweetest joy she feels, to make the wretched smile. She taught me when I had enough, to share it with the poor, and never let a needy child go empty from the door. So take it, for you need not fear offending her, you see. I have another, too, at home, and one's enough for me." So then I took it, here it is, and pray what could I do? And mother, I shall love that miss, as long as I love you. Unknown. End of section 111.